the salvage, I'm taking half of it.
Bosco is fine with that. You want to be going into business together. Bosco be planning to make generator out of that big thing.
Yeah. This...
Well, considering you can't
battery
use
that's
it
generated.
unless...
Yes, I created it, so you'll be lucky if you get a 10%.
You did not create it, you created a field around.
And
Well,
Bosco be thinking you do
contained
not
it.
know how to work with it, yes?
Hey,
Of
question.
course I know how to work with it.
Not to break up this, but how's Bluebeard doing?
He's in an orb.
Well, yeah.
You don't know that. You just saw him get sucked in.
Okay,
Bosco,
in that
what
case,
exactly
no one knows.
happened to Bluebeard? Where is he?
He is fine.
Well, let me put it this way: wherever he is he gonna suffocate there? Because I don't know how long. Ishu, how long should that form last?
Well, he's made of water, so he doesn't need to breathe, so he's fine.
Bosco
Well,
not be
he-
thinking he can suffocate, yes?
Correction, he can breathe in water.
There's
He
a lot
does
of
still
water
need to
in there.
breathe.
But he's
Yeah.
breathing himself.
You've
Yes,
also
but
put the water from several miles around you, as well as the water that's formed from the storm, in that. So he's basically in there with basically a great lake. Yeah.
Yeah, but eventually all the oxygen will run out.
I mean, yeah,
Yes.
but that'll
Does
take
his
a while.
body process oxygen?
Turns it into water.
He'll be fine. It's alright. Don't. Alright?
Maybe let him out. I can't say anything. Shit.
He'll be fine.
So,
Shut the frack up.
well, while
Alright,
that's
I was
going
just
on,
thinking it might be better to let him out sooner rather than later to make sure nothing happened to him.
Bosco be worrying if I let him out now, he'd still be big and rampagey, yes?
That's why I asked Ishu how long that should take.
Oh, how long that will take? That is, I am unsure, because it is not dependent on the ability. It is dependent on his own mental state.
Okay,
Bluebeard
so
was a fairly normal individual, so I'm assuming his mental process is not that powerful. I don't
Issue,
mean to
your
be rude
suit
to the
boots
boy.
back up and it just covers your face.
What?
Your suit has now booted back up.
Sorry. Fucking flicks it off. As I was saying, the short answer is I don't know. What I do know is that when the form dissipates, he'll be out for a day or so.
okay. How long total could, just on average, somebody at a maximum stay there?
Stay. Wait, are you talking to me?
Stay in that form issue, yes. Say if
there is no
somebody in
maximum.
their prime.
There is no maximum. It is until his mental state cannot take it.
I'm-
Oh no, sorry, not his mental state. His physical state.
Right, I was trying to get a rough estimate of how long
I'm sure he'll be fine.
somebody could manage that, but
That yes, a normal individual should fail it fairly quickly. Considering it's going to be increasingly difficult, I say we check in. I say we check in an hour.
sounds fine to me. Besides, I need to go start trying to help with the city, I think.
Before you go, there's something I need to talk to you about.
Ooh.
Sure.
I'd like to mention that the thing that is holding him is a comlink, so I still have comlink capabilities to him.
That is a good point. So, whenever he does wake up, which... How long was the duration of the knockout? Because I believe I put in the ability.
It's 24 hours.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, actually,
What?
He's not going to wake up before he dies.
which reminds me, you probably would hear some screaming and then silence
Yeah.
by now. Like, you would hear nothing on his end.
You can hear Bosco whenever he talks.
Take that as you will, but nothing on James's side. He's silent.
I mean, he's
Oh.
knocked out for 24 hours.
and while that's all going on, Echo will walk down the street and raise up a hand to recall the metal slivers they had shot into the bodies before. Collect up.
It just zips into your hand. There's even a few from the bank down the street that it rises up through the roof and jolts back.
And they'll melt them back down since they don't need that vision.
Do you melt down all of the bullets in the area?
Yeah, except for the singular one that they keep in their hand. Like,
Okay.
just like flipping it.
That's why I was asking.
Otherwise, they'd. Yeah.
Well, so what do we do now?
I'm coming back with a basket full of kittens, very confused.
Have you
She just
considered
holds out his
Now that I
hand.
think,
put the city back together? Bonita, do we need to go somewhere to talk, or is here fine?
it doesn't matter. Actually, now that I think about it, this might be something Bosco might know something about.
Fair
While I
enough.
was in the pocket dimension with the fucking idiot, I was
Oh, is
doing
this
some...
why the aliens one?
This
Anyway,
girl was supposed to be here.
Honestly, I'm not sure who to talk about. Who to talk to about this, but I was doing research, and I found something interesting. And I know, before you say anything, I am aware this appears to be simply a children's book. But look at this, and I turned to the page, and on the page of the alien leader.
I'm assuming you found it in that guy's home.
I just said that, you idiot.
Well,
No, you
any-
didn't.
I said, while I was in the pocket dimension, I was doing some research.
Well,
In the
I'm sorry
library.
you kept cutting out.
It's alright, I heard
It-
everything.
I hear
You
it.
need to fix your comm.
No,
Yeah.
you need to fix it.
Anything you get from that
Anyway.
guy's residence is gonna be a little strange, that's for sure, but... Yeah,
Not be a coincidence. This is nearly an exact replica of the alien leader. Something about
yeah.
Star Chasers.
So
I need to
about
talk to Bosco about this.
From outside, just to the west of the credit union, Echo, you watch as basically, you just see a point in space where hair just gets spewed out for a moment, and then all of a sudden a massive dog with a pink woman riding on top of it, wearing a straw hat and a bikini. He also bulks. She looks down at you and like points a wand at you. Alien!
Not
It's an
particularly.
alien! And she just starts
Def-
like wildly throwing magic at you.
Oh my
Seize
god.
woman!
Do I hear
Friendly,
Pink Dawn
friendly.
outside?
Yes.
This
Alright.
idiot. I go up and I try to punch Pink.
What? Why?
Never mind, I
Pink,
guess I don't see
Pink.
this going on then.
Pink!
Oh, she just like puts the wand down, looks over at Issue.
Calm
Hello?
the fuck down, woman.
What is wrong with you people?
Only
but-
you arrive late. You just fling magic around everywhere willy-nilly like some sort of Neanderthal.
It,
Mm,
Bonita, you're not helping.
it can work sometimes. Bonita, what else is in that book?
I have a day of aliens and wings and everything. I do not need to hear your...
I
Nonsense.
lost my arms. You are not allowed to talk about having a bad day.
I was almost brainwashed.
Oh, would you look
Bosco
at
got
it?
eaten.
I
Did you
almost
get
died.
eaten?
Several
Pink just walks up
times.
and feels Issue's arms.
Stop touching me. Why does every woman wish to grope me today?
Well, I would do
Bosco
you
could
if
go up
I...
if you'll be wanting, yes.
Issue,
I don't want anyone.
issue, allow me to explain. Sebastian
I-
just waves a hand and creates a mirror in front of him.
Yes, I know I'm hot as fuck. Okay, that's not the point here.
I think that answers your question, though, doesn't it?
Yes, it. Shut up.
Fucking
Honestly,
women have no
with all
self-respect.
aliens and everything, and with Bonita becoming a with all the stuff that's been happening, this is kind of the most interesting stuff that's
No,
happened today.
no. Back up. What did you just say? Bonita becoming a what?
Didn't happen yet. Sorry,
What?
Explains a lot, though.
What didn't happen?
I'll need to go find some new
I'm guessing
rituals.
you didn't get it in your head, did you?
What in my head?
She puts a hand out. A holographic image in a pink tint appears. It is the metal device that the small creature lunged at you with.
Oh, well, almost. It was a close call, but I was able to dodge out of the way.
I'm guessing something bad would have happened if she hadn't.
Like I said, I was almost brainwashed, and it was only my quick reflexes that saved me.
Yes, but never.
The thing
I mean,
is,
why else?
I don't really. I know about your friend Baba Yaga, and while she has the power of prophecy, I have something a little bit lesser. From what I could tell, by the end of the day, she points over at Bonita. She would have become a god.